private indie games. Hello. Good time zone to you all. This time. Well, in 3 minutes, time for indie games. But hey, details. Like, wait, I should message one more place before this starts. Because Showcase has no ads, no hosts, just co-hosts. Hello. It's all indies for 45 minutes. I'm excited. I am excited. I was debating, like, doing some modules or something like this, but I have tried some videos working on, and so I have a demo I record the 9PM video. I'm really bad about the 9PM video. And recording it not day of. I'm recording it ahead. Stay tuned for the post show, apparently. Getting emails and now. I was about to say, is YouTube emailing me that I started live streaming on this channel? They have done that before. Amazingly, no. So, I'm ready to pull up Steam and wish list indie games. Because Black Tabby is here as a Sunset Visitor, so yeah, no. I was trying to do a setup for my ring light that would make it less blinding to me. It was not bright enough. Let's go. They contain content that some viewers find offensive. They contain flashing lights. My YouTube is like all the way up, right? Yeah, it is. Yep. YouTube. UI. Oh. Is it? Okay. Good enough.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence.
They say you think you're human.
Wait. Together?
I am human.
Oh no, first person! No!
In this
I'm
place
heartbroken.
where everyone takes their bodies for granted, I would never. When I meet my body,
I will make it work.
Never part from her.
also wish listing it. There is gonna be a lot of ginger in my future. Not another first-person game, no! With curses. Continue. Motion second now. Why did it have to be first person? My future for that game. Anyways, that was Alcahest. I wasn't watching much because it's first person. Frog. Bunny. Cat. Dog. Well, not first person. It's also co-op. Just eat 'em. Sure. Ate him to bring him back to life. Right. Anyway. I feel like I've seen this before. This is just on? Oh, Karen on the trail. Oh, DLC, okay. Got it. Free DLC, in fact. More about this in the post-show. Castlevania!
Hello, I'm Matt from Evil Empire, the studio behind Castlevania Belmont's Curse. We first worked on this beloved franchise with a Return to Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells. Since then, we've moved away from our roguelike roots and have been busy building a brand new 2D action-adventure game.
And I'm speaking for Taniguchi-san from Konami. My team worked on the Castlevania collections, as well as collabs with external studios. Evil Empire's tribute turned out so good, we really couldn't miss the chance to work with them again.
Together, we're continuing our collaboration for the 40th anniversary of the franchise. Being a French team, we were arrogant enough to set the game in France. Except for me, of course, being a humble Englishman. Now, let me set the scene. The year is 1499, and Paris has been invaded by Dracula's forces. As a Belmont, you will hunt down monsters across the city, scaling the sacred spires of Notre Dame, descending into the skull-lined catacombs, and dueling corrupted legends like Joan of Arc. Only berets and baguettes are missing, but I think you've had enough of that already. And what will become of Paris when Dracula's castle finally emerges? Well, you'll have to wait a little longer to find out.
Castlevania, Belmont's Curse.
This year, all platforms. More in the post show.
Welcome, Pioneer. Time to join the great galactic expansion. Of mining operations. With your efforts, we will build a profitable future.
Okay, but I could also display mods.
We will extend humanity's
Hey, it's not how we play
from one
modulus.
planet to another. The shared vision of Sun will change the galaxy for all. Strive to leave your mark under new stars.
Spacecraft, early access May 20th. I was like, why can it not place this music? Right. Right. I'm subject to. These May 20th.
What once was the greatest empire,
I think,
has been diminished by the undead. And I need your help to
which I assume is
what was
a
broken.
harvesting game set in Rome with zombies.
Gather resources, rebuild the cities, and together with the human survivors, a new life can flourish. Let temples and altars help you reconnect with the gods. They need to be convinced you have what it takes to beat the fallen and restore Rome to what it once was.
Crazy party golf game?
It's okay, it's okay. Don't do it, Adam, don't do it!
Started dancing. This one's going in.
Oh my god. No! Stop it!
Okay. First person. Ugh. Frost rail.
World premiere. As you are returned to the earth, may the roots cradle your bones.
Survival.
The worms carry out
Survival
their
builder.
quiet work. We welcomed you in our midst, asked for nothing cruel, only honest work, sweat and toil. Your rewards earned. Keep digging for answers.
Survival. Yeah, well, I guess that's the horror part kind of comes with survival, doesn't it? Usually.
And you will reap what you sow.
Prop. And that is one of those titles, it's like, that's gonna be impossible to search for! That is one big thing naming is SEO. Really, it's just a small break. Okay, back to games now.
World premiere.
Machine party.
It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife, where men undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale is done, how hard the winds did blow. Come on! How soft the breeze of the tropical seas. Now the ice is far astern, and them native maids in them island glades are waiting our
It's like Sea of Thieves feeling. With zombies. I don't know if Sea of Thieves has zombies. That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like Sea of Thieves here. Or at least what I know of Sea of Thieves.
We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui.
Windrose. April 14th. Somewhere in the middle of Algeria. About some of this. Over the hill. What? Base builder sort of situation. Giving me like Slimer 2 vibes, sorta. But space.
Hey, thanks for watching the trailer for Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. If you'd like to get your hands on it early, head on over to starseekergame.com and sign up for the beta. We also have an extended gameplay segment coming up later in the show, so be sure to stick around.
More in the post show. First person.
You've been hired to work.
So you're not the boss of me.
Yeah, I'm not listening to any of that.
Oh, okay.
So customers come in and then we scan their IDs. Okay, we gotta check that they are human. Shoot her.
Shoot her?
On the thing it says she's a plumber, but she says that she's a flight attendant.
What the hell is this?
Oh, he vibing. I don't even need to check shit.
Oh.
Not the rant,
creepy. No, thank you.
Rambling.
Wait.
Or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Voice chat stuff.
Wait, who doppelgangers?
60 seconds. Okay, you board up the doors. I'll start setting traps.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Your ship begins May 28th. You would help us if it was, you know, the sun shining outside and all this gloomy second day. Also, if I can have the window open, but they're doing work outside, it's very noisy and smelly. Well, then there's the copyrights. Not the copyrights, man. Oh, I can hear the copyright claims happening already. Ah, I can hear the copyright claims.
In the Home and Harbor expansion, you get to build, manage, and fight for your very own outpost, your home base in the oceans of Europa. Outposts are valuable assets. Be ready to fight for them, both in single and multiplayer. Home and Harbor adds new mechanics and depth to Barotrauma. Manage and develop your outposts into industrial hubs and take part in the underwater economy.
I have a feeling, I mean, copyright
Discover a new faction in the world of Barotrauma, the Descendants. Mysterious, high-tech offspring of Europa's original settlers. With the Descendants, various new technologies are introduced into the game. Cybernetics, augmentation, energy weaponry, you name it. Home and Harbor adds more story, new missions, and deeper faction interactions to the Barotrauma campaign. Barotrauma, Home and Harbor expansion. Coming autumn 2026.
Co-op game with roguelite elements. Right? It's all first person. I'll at least give it that. Area Adventure is unique. Yep, there's the roguelite. Lost Castle 2, June 11th.
I'm making a game about sledding and hanging out with friends.
Sledding game.
Called Sledding Game. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You sled with friends. You can race. You can do cool tricks and stuff. There's also a bunch of other fun things to do when you're not sledding, like snowball fights. Or fishing.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's also some cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor. So yeah, that's the game I'm making, and I'm really excited to share that Sledding Game is coming to early access on April 30th. See you on the slopes real soon, people. Real soon.
There's a reference to it in Nippets. There's a video for that one up last night. And another base builder. With first person. Why do this to me?
Have smashed their way onto our turf and have
This Warhammer's
proper snazzy kits to the fight. Some fight proper sneaky. The big boss of the blue kits is here with his claws, but that's nothing on our power claws. Boy, look at this one. He thinks he's dead hard in his battle wagon, but wait till the boys crack him open. Oh look, it's old Baylai. But ain't nobody meaner than orcs. Nah, not them. Yeah, him. The biggest, meanest, Nazgul.
Your Warhammer Survivors is Vampire Survivors. I didn't see a Punkle.
Let's have
it's Warhammer Survivors. Okay. And it's from Punkle. Okay. That would be why there's the Vampire Survivors vibes. Like, this font is so Vampire Survivors. I'm not gonna say it anymore. It's half the game.
On this alien planet, a solitary creature faces the ultimate test of survival. A duplicant, an industrious creature built to survive the harshest of environments. It must unlock the secrets of this strange world. Learn to coax oxygen from crystal, raise crops from seed, generate light
Oxygen not
from
included
goo.
DLC?
The path is fraught with peril. Insufficient water? Famine. Inadequate fuel? Lights out. An unexpected chemical reaction.
I haven't played Oxygen not included in so long.
The burden of existence is heavy, but this creature
This is
does
very
not
much
have to walk alone.
Oxygen not included vibes.
At last, our survivor has found a friend. The duplicant now belongs to a team.
Away team. Oxygen. Yeah. Yeah. DLC. Oh, some description.
Even the crows refuse to feast on these bodies.
This carnage reeks of something foul.
Oh, there's something in this
Something
camera.
inhuman.
So, ow. Okay.
War takes its toll on everyone.
Okay. Wow.
What horror has been unleashed on these lands? Some escape in daydreaming, some in madness.
I'm throwing up the camera.
What madness has taken hold here?
I'm just gonna stop watching the trailer. Like,
Am I dreaming this hellish nightmare?
that was my stomach. Few seconds to catch my breath and be ready to not want to puke. Kind of where I'm at. Oh, it's a runner, survivor type thing. Hello from Canada! That last trailer really got me though. Long Gone. Oh yeah, it was that game. I think I've seen that one before. Next year. Oh, yes, of course. Pet the cat. Of course.
World premiere.
Canada's cool. Canada is cool. And very dark right now, actually. Wants to rain. I'm pretty sure. Does it want to rain or is it just being cloudy? Also, that's a cute little companion. No, it wants to rain. It is raining. Okay, cool. Okay, but it's so dark. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like Power, but it does look like it is a Pokemon-like with building elements. An action Pokemon-like with building. Oh, it's Temtem! Okay, Temtem Pioneers, right. That would be the Pokemon like. Brotato? Brotato. I think. It has to be Brotato. And that was reference to the last DLC. Aww! Was not expecting Brotato DLC. Dread. New DLC coming this year. Okay. Far, far west. With first person. Ah! Not win. I'm still recovering from that one trailer. It's really was bad for me. And my most anticipated game so far is the first person. There's a lot of ginger in my picture. Zombie survivor. Rebuild the city?
Wake up, Keeper. Don't make me bite you. Yes, I may be a skull, but I bet we'll become best friends.
I guess not fully rebuilding. No, it has.
One more filler for you, comrade!
What are you looking at? Grab him! Sard!
Base survival? Base builder? I think that's the word I'm looking for. There's been too many. Rebuild the town, so. Oh, it's just Graveyard. Oh, Graveyard Keeper too, okay. Okay. I was thinking Graveyard Keeper. Gameplay reveal. It's at the point of...
We have an experimental reactor.
And
I really do think the whole thing might implode. And that's where you come in. Now, I don't want you to get overexcited, but there are rifts. Cut through time itself.
I'll be good in like 20 minutes after this thing is over.
And you could pop back to your own time. And while helping yourselves, you could perhaps fix a few teensy little problems for me too. Norchic, thanks
we were here
for your
tomorrow.
service.
Exclusive demo out now on Steam. Clover Pit DLC? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is Clover Pit DLC? Indeed. Available now, by the way.
Neat, huh? Top-tier technology.
The lift 2027. Where were those Crisis Core? Cross code. We actually could be adding something else to the wish list. It's been 40 minutes. Okay, I guess the bird's gonna feel safe, but. Oh, it's Alabaster Dawn. I think it was already on my wish list. Hold up. I believe this is already. It is not. Early access May 7th. Not already on my wish list. Now on my wish list though.
You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation? Well, to understand, I think we need to rewind a bit. It all started when my best buddies and I heard about this very ancient place. Let's go, guys!
Well, don't mind me.
No, God, no. The first person. It's.
We were peacefully making our way through when everything went completely off the rails. Ah, you filthy beast! No, watch out! And suddenly, just when I thought I was safe... It's a real shame I ended up in this situation, because trust me, the treasure's right behind that door. And now you are the one that has to go get it. And don't forget, every step forward, you're already too deep to quit.
Too deep to quit, 2026. I could not watch most of that trailer. Life Sim RPG. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Neverway. October. Prologue now. Out now. Oh, so that's typing survival game.
Dear contestants, prepare yourselves for the ultimate trial in final sentence.
Where's the question mark? So put that gun down. We good. Oh my God!
Too much camera moving.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. Okay. We good. There are people dying before me. Somebody look at me. That was a comma.
The round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Final sentence out now. Before you go, one more thing.
World premiere.
Oh, there's the screen flashing. Don't survive, or don't starve together, it looks like. I could never get into Don't Starve. There's something about it just didn't vibe with me. Like, nothing wrong with the game, just something with it didn't vibe with me. There have been a lot of life sim RPGs in this though. Oh, Don't Starve Elsewhere. Right, so the other's already out. Wishlist on Steam. I should wishlist the Castlevania game and I'll probably get it on. PlayStation. Husband will probably play it, I might play it. Don't go anywhere yet, the show will go on with exclusive gameplay behind the scenes looks at today's announcements. I feel like I need to go puke. I'll just go lay down. Additional support in China. I do want to see more about the game from Sunset Visitor and Black Tabby, though. But, like, my stomach is doing flips.
That was Shifted Midnight.
I think there's a lot of potential there because it's
Midnight.
scratching
I'm
the
looking
surface
for the
about
I spent the last 3 years developing a 2D roguelike mobile game.
That's 3 years coding, designing systems, animating, and so much more. And you know how many people played it? My mum. Once. Because apparently the world wasn't desperately waiting for another 2D mobile game filled with microtransactions. So this time I'm starting over with one goal. Make a game people actually want to play. So obviously I have no idea how to make a successful game. So I did what any responsible developer would do and Googled it. How to make a successful game.
Your first game needs to be a horror game.
Make a horror
Develop
game.
a horror game.
If you don't make a horror game, I will tickle your balls.
So it's pretty clear what I need to do, but there's just one small issue. I'm terrified of horror games.
I realize I'm right over the logo. Hold up. Camera. There's.
Still worth it though. I'll do anything for success.
Anything?
Oh,
So in
locked.
order to make a successful
Why I lock
game,
in
we'll need to
place?
set some goals to make sure it goes right this time. We'll need content creators to play my game. And I'm not talking about any random content creators. I'm talking about the big three of horror games. So goal number 1, Queso. Consistently a top 3 streamer on Twitch, massive, hilarious, huge horror game enthusiast that's really large on Twitch. Number 2, Markiplier. OG of the game, 40 million subs, needs no introduction.
My name is Markiplier.
And number 3, Corey. Averages 10 million views a video, but he's gonna be the hardest because of his extremely inconsistent upload schedule. Let's do this. So I started with a brand new Unity project and naturally named it something
Fun
humble.
fact. From everything I've heard, you don't go for the big YouTubers when
For
you're
this
trying to
project,
market
I'm
to
imagining
content
a co-op horror
creators.
game where you work the night
Because they're
shift
so
at a
swamped
gas
in
station. Original,
everything
I know, but stay
else
with me here.
that they need to
Customers
do.
will come in, but some of them will be monsters pretending to be human. Inspired by games like Papers, Please and That's Not My Neighbor, you'll need to check their paperwork, IDs, records, and appearance to figure out who's actually human
Like that,
and who's
that's
pretending.
kind of everything
If
I've
you suspect
heard
anything
from
is off with a
devs,
customer,
is you don't
you're also
go for the
equipped
big
with a gun
YouTubers, you go
and
for
get
the
to
small
blast their head
YouTubers.
off.
Because they will put more time into the game.
After nearly 3 months of grinding on this game, here's what I've got. Customers will walk into the store,
yes,
grab
one of
items
the
off your
first person
shelves,
ones.
and now you've got to restock them through a quick little mini game. Once they're done shopping, they'll come up to the counter, hand over their ID, and you can look them up in the computer database. From there, you can start questioning them. For example, this woman says she's a flight attendant, but according to the database, she's actually a plumber.
Gotcha.
Then you can bag up her remains, throw them in the dumpster, and mop up her blood with this sexy mop. Okay, back to you, Future Bun. Future Bun here. Now that we have a mostly complete demo, it's time to give the game to my friends and see what they think. Douglas, roll the footage.
Wait, how do I ask him stuff?
Wait, what do I do next?
Well, that went terribly. Turns out players had no idea what to do, where to go, or how to question customers.
Is she okay?
So to address this, I added a tutorial character to run you through the process of questioning customers and maintaining your store.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Now that the game is ready, it's time to publish it to the public. The issue is Steam has a price of $100 to put a game on their platform. And I ate water for breakfast this morning. So we'll be starting with Steam's little brother, Itch, a free online platform to upload and play games.
Don't talk
With
down on
just
Itch
one
like
problem,
that,
we
though.
still don't have a name for the game. After a chat with my brother, we landed on the name Shift at Midnight, because you're doing a shift at midnight, and doppelgangers are shape-shifting at midnight. Get it? Anyway, I found a guy on Fiverr to do the thumbnail for the game, and he did an incredible job. Shout out Pedro G on Fiverr, everyone send this guy love. The last thing I needed was a clear call to action for anyone who played the demo, so I added this to the page. If we reach 20,000 Steam wishlists, I'll release multiplayer. See, on Steam, wishlists are the strongest indicator of how a game's going to perform at launch, and 20,000 is a near impossible goal. It'll take at least a couple months to hit, if ever, which will give me time to work on the multiplayer version of the game. And now that that's sorted, we have a game ready to publish on Itch. It's time to upload the game and hit the sack. Now that we have a demo, we can't forget the original mission. How will we reach the big three? See, on Itch, there are thousands of YouTubers with less than 100 subs that play every horror game that comes out.
Again,
Once we have a bunch of
the
videos
multiverse.
from those smaller creators, we can use that as leverage to contact bigger creators, then bigger, then bigger, then the big three. Flawless plan. Huh? Dude, get up and check the front page of Itch. Okay.
Shift at midnight. Anyway, hey Clyde. Clyde Dawson.
Holy sh**. We're only one day in and we can already tick off goal number 1 of the big three.
The Persona
Maybe hitting
music.
these goals is gonna be easier than we thought. Maybe. There's just one problem. Huge game-breaking bugs are happening. Luckily, when Queso played it, none of these bugs happened.
Chat, y'all gotta wish list this game, dude. That was so good.
But we do need to urgently fix these if we want another one of the big three to play it.
The Mario music.
So it took us a couple of grueling weeks, but the game is almost entirely bug-free. Except for this guy. This guy's chill. Then something happened that I was not expecting. I was scrolling through TikTok like the fat chud I am, and then I see this video.
Hello, hello. Hey man, some ID look kind of funny, bro. Calm down. We close. Oh my. I'm so sorry about that.
This one clip from Twitch streamer Keem Summer went viral on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts separately, amassing a total of 78 million views on all platforms, which is apparently the entire population of Tanzania.
Cheering fills the streets as the Great Bungwen lands in Tanzania.
I've just been informed that Markiplier has played and uploaded the game.
This is a shift at midnight. And it might just get multiplayer. Aye, buddy. No big deal. Hey, who are you? What in the f— Oh. That was Shift at Midnight. Wishlist this.
That means another one of the big three have played my game, and we can cross Markiplier off the list. Now all we have left is Quarry. The issue is, he's definitely going to be the hardest to get. Uh-oh.
Is this like
you guys remember when I set that 20,000 Steam wishlist goal, expecting it to take months to hit, giving me tons of time to work on the multiplayer demo? Well, this is what the Steam wishlist count looks like today, only a week later. I'm screwed. So back to work I go because people are catching on that I've well surpassed the wishlist goal and are asking where the multiplayer demo is. Now this is my first attempt at a multiplayer game, so let's get this done to the best of our ability.
We do not care.
That is definitely not right. Nope, that's not right either. There we go. So it's been a couple of months since I started working on multiplayer, and I'd say it's about ready. Along with getting multiplayer working through Steam peer-to-peer, I've added more customers, more enemies, more weapons, and gambling. Now it's time to publish the multiplayer demo to Steam. So at the start of this video, I said my goal was simple. Get the big three to play my game. And while I did get incredibly close, Corey never ended up playing it. But honestly, that's okay, because what happened instead was something I was never expecting. Over the past few weeks, 800,000 unique people played my game. Thousands of creators made videos on it, and the Steam demo is now sitting at 99% overwhelmingly positive. Seeing so many people enjoy something you spent so long building is a pretty surreal feeling. I want to say thank you to all of the people who played the game, all of the streamers, all of the YouTubers, all the players, and everyone who shared it with their friends. It genuinely means a lot. But thanks to the support that this demo has received, I'm now able to work on developing Shift at Midnight full time. There's still a ton of work ahead, but stay tuned for the full release coming in May.
in this too. Hey,
Hi everyone, thank you for watching the Triple I Initiative. I'm Matt from Evil Empire, and with me I have some of the team from Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Here I have Din, art director of the game, and Sandro, lead level designer. And to my right we have the big boss from Konami, Taniguchi-san, producer of Castlevania Belmont's Curse. So Sandro, we're a French studio working with a Japan-based company. What does that look like for development, and do you have any cooler anecdotes that you'd like to share?
Well, obviously, I would say the biggest thing is the time zone difference between France and Japan. It often meant a lot of early meeting for us and late night evenings for our colleague. Fortunately, they never held a grudge against us, and whenever they came to see us, they brought a lot of snack and goodies, which was like a second Christmas for the team. Speaking about food, they were always super curious to try weirdest and like heaviest French food, which was also crazy. But more seriously, I would say that adjusting the processes of both teams was the biggest thing. We all have our respective background as companies, Evil Empire being an indie and IVOPS company, and Konami having been here forever and having stronger processes. It meant like learning how to adjust the way we work together, but I think in the end it made the project stronger as a whole.
And Din, why did we choose France and specifically Paris as a setting? Was it really out of national pride, as I joked in the trailer?
No, not at all. No, in reality, we wanted it to take place in Venice and working around the theme of the Venice Carnival. After a moment, we thought it will be maybe too caricatural. Maybe we wouldn't do it well. So someone had the great idea to do it in Paris, and it totally makes sense because Paris is a natural theater for a lot of Gothic architecture, which fits great with the Castlevania universe. And to have this opposition between the dark castle of Dracula and
which is not very
the
much French, but I know enough French.
It's a great theme, but maybe yes, there is also some of national pride in it.
So Sandro, Din, from a level design and art perspective, how did you turn Paris into this 2D action-adventure world?
Well, obviously there was a huge focus on level design, without forgetting the art, of course. But we wanted to build the world in a way that made you feel that you were exploring a city. So it meant taking extra care on the way we created our exterior spaces, leveraging the verticality of the city, like exploring from the below the streets to the rooftops, making sure you can explore inside or outside spaces. We wanted the game to feel modern, but also like have the intricateness of the action-adventure genre at the heart.
Because Paris is like really a good natural scene, natural theater for a story like Castlevania to take place, because of the medieval history, because of the architecture, because of all the urban myth. And yeah, we have to adapt to the level design, but it was also the opportunity to make all this Gothic environment bigger than
life.
Bigger than life, exactly. Thank you. So we get inspired by all that we have, all the history, and just push the button, and make it bigger, more fantastic, more scary, more of a Castlevania-esque.
Yeah,
city.
I think it really matches what Castlevania is about, like this sort of over the top. Wanted to player to explore a lot of vertical spaces, so it means also exaggerating them. Being able to go from the bottom of the streets to the rooftops, crafting a lot of inside and exterior space. There is actually a really rich history in Paris with the catacombs, with tons of places that we draw inspiration from and allow us to have this intricate, deep, layered level design that are like stand out things in the 2D action adventure genre. It's like what we really wanted to focus on to nail the experience.
And Din, what was Motion Twin's role in development?
Without Motion Twin, there won't be any Dead Cells and no DLC Return to Castlevania, and of course no Belmont's Curse developed by Evil Empire. And Konami. And yeah, Motion Twin was like kind of our big brother, which is sometimes nice and sometimes they lock us in the trunk of the car. So they were picky, but they were the one to who we ask a question, crucial question when we have doubt about direction, gameplay, or art.
If you can turn off the little screen
they
shake
helped us guide our decision through the development of the game.
Screen shake.
And Taniguchi-san, can you tell us more about which entries in the Castlevania series had the most influence on Belmont's Curse?
そうですね。一番影響を受けているのは悪魔城伝説です。で、ストーリーがそのようになってるっていうところからもお分かりいただけるのかなと思います。あとは今回の特徴が無知っていうところもあって、その当時のいくつかのタイトルの影響も受けてます。最後に、やっぱりその探索型を採用したっていうところもあって、月下の野草曲、シンフォニー・オブ・ザ・ナイトの影響も強く受けてます。
Well, obviously, looking at the game title, we had a lot of inspiration from both Dracula's Curse and Curse of the Darkness for Belmont's Curse story. Gameplay-wise, I would say Super Castlevania 4 for the whip action, but we definitely wanted to make it less wiggly and more modern, make it really impactful for our game experience. And of course, I couldn't avoid talking about Symphony of the Night, like it was such a genre-defining masterpiece. We don't want to compare to it, but it's inspired a lot of the game structure.
And Taniguchi-san, how do you feel now you're about to resurrect Castlevania and Dracula
I think it's cool
himself?
if there's a new 2D.
やっと新作をお届けできるっていうことで、めちゃくちゃ嬉しいですし、めちゃくちゃ興奮してます。で、それと同じぐらいプレッシャーもすごい感じてはいるんですけど、プロジェクトを発表させていただいてから皆様の反響がもうすごくて、それを見てますます頑張らなきゃっていう気持ちになりました。この気持ちっていうのは僕だけじゃなくてチームのメンバーの方皆さんそうなんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Yeah, resurrecting Dracula is one of the most important part of the game, and we wanted to put every effort that we could into this crucial moment of the story. People know that it will happen, but we had to find a way to make it unique in our own way, and to still give the player something unexpected. For the resurrecting of the game, it was a great honor, but also a lot of anxiety because we know that it was highly anticipated. Yeah, seeing the first reaction of the reveal, we were very happy to see the real emotion of the people who discovered that Castlevania is back, and it was great.
Our last question is, considering the history of Evil Empire with roguelikes, will Castlevania Belmont's Curse be a roguelike? No, it won't. Thanks for watching the show. Stay with us, we've got more to come, and we can't wait to show you more of Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
Oh no, this is the copyright section now!
Hello and welcome to the Dead as Disco preview with none other than Brain Jar Games. We are joined by
Adam Gershwitz, the COO.
And I'm James Karras, the head of development.
Yes, thank you both so much for being here.
The copyright
I learned
game.
about this game last year at Gamescom, and I could not get enough. All I wanted to do was find little pockets to come to Dead as Disco to try to beat those bosses, because it is absolutely one of those games where it's like, one more try, one more try, one more try. I could not get enough. So please, for those that don't know what Dead as Disco is, please just tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Dead as Disco is basically martial arts meets music video, where every punch and kick and combo seamlessly syncs up to the song that's playing. And so it's like you can make your own music video. It's like acting out your own movie scene where the music's playing in the background and everything's synced up to it.
Yeah, it's not just a rhythm game. It's a beat 'em up. It's music videos, we really just think about it as what would happen if you had a TikTok dance video, but it's a video game, right? And we can totally recreate that experience.
Yeah, it is crazy how the music and the combat syncs up so well. Obviously, there's a ton of different musical genres that we'll go into in a little bit, but just kind of walk us through how the music and the combat sync up in each of these levels, because it feels like it just shouldn't happen. I'm like, how am I always on the beat here? How does this work?
Yeah, it's really important to note. As I said before, we're not just a rhythm game. We're a music game, right? So a lot of rhythm games, you're like on the beat, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But we're about the experience, right? Like music videos are a fever dream. You're in one location, then another, crazy things are happening, and we want each one of our idols. So just to give you a little backstory, right?
Yeah.
So the band Dead as Disco, at its height 10 years ago, their drummer and kind of heart and soul, Charlie Disco, dead.
Oh, shit.
No one knows why.
It's always the drummer.
Right? Always the drummer. Always the drummer. Here we are 10 years later. There's a reunion concert festival going on, and Charlie's back. One night only for his revenge, reunion, redemption. You don't know, right? And so the way this all works is Charlie is basically busting into all of his former bandmates' concerts. They're all idols in their own right. They all have their own music genres. They all have their own style. And each one of their levels is like this music video experience, this fever dream experience that culminates in an awesome boss battle, right? And so we design the music first before we even design the level.
That's
right?
what I was going to ask about.
Because you want to build it that way. And then we go back and forth to really tie in the experience.
How is that process working with the musicians and kind of the level and combat designers? Like, what can you tell us more about that kind of collaboration?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of the most fun parts of the job, actually. So on the music side, we work with our internal team that builds a lot of the songs, but we also work with folks outside of our team that are part of the music industry, real musicians to help us make this song, right? We have someone that actually works in K-pop doing the vocals for a K-pop song. We have a guitarist that's currently touring with Baby Metal that's doing a bunch of guitar stuff for us. So it's really, really cool. And there's a lot of back and forth where we set the song first and we start to feel out the level with it. And then we're playing off of that. We find moments in the music that we want to craft really cool parts of the level to. And then as we do that, it's like, oh, can we, push and pull the music a little bit, heighten this moment, make sure this feels good. And we're able to do that. We have a really, a global team. So we all work together, make that happen. It's a really fun process.
Yeah. Is there ever like issues with the music or the combat where it's like, oh, we can't really like change because it'll change kind of the whole vibe of the song. Mm-hmm. Like, do you get into issues where it's like, all right, the whole vibe of the level is changing and you kind of have to pivot, or like how much leeway is there with kind of the changing of the music?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think as part of what we're building with the music video is it gives us so much freedom to just make an awesome experience that there's not too many times that we feel blocked in or we can't work with that, right? It's more about like, how do we take this cool moment and then visually reflect that in what's going on in the level. And, to your earlier question, part of the way the combat just works is it uses free flow. So, when Gersh is talking about, it's not just a rhythm game, you have to press the music. You press whenever, and Charlie Disco makes sure to attack on the beat, right? He makes sure to attack to the music. And that allows us a lot of freedom, not only to do really cool, fun stuff in the levels, but just make the player feel like a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously, if you hit on the beat, crazy stuff happens, right? That's when you get the over-the-top finishers, the over-the-top counters. The score goes absolutely wild. We actually have crowds in a lot of the scenes because these are concerts, and they will react to you doing well, right?
Oh, yes. I definitely, because it is so, pretty challenging, I was definitely just kind of mashing it out at some points because I started to panic. Those ranged enemies I'm trying to dodge away from. You got enemies with shields. You got enemies coming in and swarming you. So I do like that if you keep your composure, you are rewarded for it in the combat. That's really awesome.
Exactly. But at a base level, everyone should feel awesome playing it. So you can come in our game, you can mash around and still feel really, really good.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the greatest things about the tools and the technology we built is this will work with literally any song. And we give players the tool set with My Music to kind of pull any music in their music library right into the game, sync it up, write it up, and then make whatever they want with it.
How does that work with the combat? Because we were talking about, kind of the back and forth with the musicians. Yeah. But if somebody is just putting in their own song, how does that work with just the flow of combat and everything. Like, really, any song will work here?
Yeah, you can do anything. And a goal for us was making sure that someone with no musical background can get a song in and play and feel really good about it. So the two things you need, you just put your song in My Music and you specify the beats per minute, which is really easy to find for any song. So once you have that, the game just knows, okay, here's the beats per minute. We're going to line things up. The combat's going to work because we're going to scale the animations and do everything that we need to do under the hood to make that feel good. And then for people that really want to start customizing it, we have what we call the advanced song editor that you can dive into. You can trim the song. You can change exactly what the beats per minute are at different points. You can put in your own, and it's a tool that we're going to keep building over time. But yeah, you can just drop it in and have it work, or you could start customizing it and doing your own cool things.
Very cool. Can you tell us about kind of the different idols and kind of the structure of a level culminating with the boss fight?
Yeah, so I think one of the ones that we're interested in showing, so a lot of people have seen Hemlock, right? You know, punk rocker, skull in a jar, giant mohawk.
Yeah.
But one of the idols that I'm most excited about is Aurora, right? Who's our K-pop idol.
Yes.
Once again, voiced by a former K-pop trainee and musician. And her level is that really fever dream, right? So like she's all about becoming greater and more, right? So her whole level is this kind of galactic journey, right? You start out in this planetarium, you go out into like this new world, you go to the flip side, the dark side, and you end up fighting her literally on like the rings of Jupiter.
The rings of Jupiter.
But she is huge, right? And so this music experience is just phenomenal, right? And so when we think about that, we think about what the music is, what the vibe is, what the style of the music is, and what type of experience, right? With Hemlock, you're in a subway, it's kind of neon, it's dark, but he's punk, right? That's just the way that goes. With Aurora, you're in this kind of galactic, over-the-top, glittery, awesome experience. And then with the other idols, we kind of build it to that as well. We have another idol we've talked about, Dex, who's all about the music, right? And getting, the song perfect, correct. And his level is black and white. Why? Cool. Because he is black and white. That's his experience.
Yeah.
That's metal. That's hard rock, right? And so we really do try to bring out like the vibe and the feel of each idol. We want every idol to be like a real musician.
Yeah.
Right?
Do the musicians, or did they get any input on kind of the vibe of the idols, or was that kind of a collaboration?
So we have, and it depends on which idol for the amount of influence there, but absolutely, it's something that we've talked to. In fact, one of the idols that we're not talking about just yet, but is the fourth one that's we're going to talk about soon, had a lot of input from the person that is doing both the lyrics for the song and the voice for the character, which is really cool. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of inspiration we take, and we make sure to talk with what kind of things work for the musicians and feeding that into the idols because they are musicians.
Yeah, and I think we could tease that a little bit, right? The reason why we work with the musicians so much is that's hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. And hip hop is so based on the lyrics and the tempo and the way the artist performs that we have to build the song to the artist, right? We have to make that in order for it to be real, it has to be them, right? And so that's really important. But yeah, a little teaser. More to come, right?
Love this. How many songs are we starting here with early access?
A lot. So the last time we did a count, somewhere around 30, maybe more actually. One of the things that's great about the game is it's so easy to make music. Anything we can think about and anything we want, we can get in, right? Yeah. And we can get it in quick, and we can see it, we can play it. And sometimes we just make variations, like Maniac, for example, the first song we licensed.
Such a good song for this game.
For covers, yeah. But we have a punk rock version, we have an 8-bit version, we got the original version.
An 8-bit version of Maniac?
An 8-bit version of Maniac, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 30 songs and then 4 full story levels. And then obviously with My Music, then people can just play forever and ever.
Unlimited, yeah.
And one of the great things about the songs is we kind of have this A-side, B-side experience, right? On the A side of our original soundtrack. It's all the stuff that we've made with real musicians, all these banger covers, fully streamer safe, right? So like one of the biggest problems about rhythm and music games is people love to play it. It's great on TikTok, like that's where we blew up, but it's a harder thing to stream, right? And so that experience, you can just click a button and good to
Holy
go.
Streamer Save has copyright music in the trailer.
How much will that change the music?
So essentially, it will remove some of the songs, but
Yeah.
for example, Maniac being in Hemlock's level, we have our own internal track that we've built for that level, so you can play through the whole level to Authority, I believe is the name of the song, which honestly is a really cool song too.
I bet, yeah.
So that's basically it, is we just make sure anything that's in a story level, there's a replacement track for it, and then in Infinite Disco, where you can play whatever you want, those songs just aren't available, and then you can always go in and turn off Streamer Safe mode if you want to play on your own and play those songs.
Yeah.
And then flip side of it, we do license music as well, right? So you can have that kind of more traditional Guitar Hero, Dance Central type of experience where you can go in, you can pick your favorite song, and you can compete on leaderboards or time trials or like challenges too. We make a bunch of custom challenges for each of the songs to kind of obviously challenge players to, do different things.
Yeah. There's been a beat 'em up renaissance, we like to say around here, in the last 5 or 6 years. What was kind of the origin of Dead as Disco? What was the idea to combine a beat 'em up and a rhythm game? When did this exactly start and happen?
Yeah.
What was the moment?
No, there's a whole origin story to it and everything.
We want it. We want that.
I would say our CEO, Will Cook, got together with some of the other folks at the company, the early founders, and we're just sort of thinking about ideas. What can make a really cool game? And what really resonated was truly those awesome movie scenes where stuff is synced to the music. Baby Driver was a big inspiration for us.
Yes.
And so we looked at Baby Driver, and it was this initial pitch of Bruce Lee brawling to the beat on TikTok. What if you had John Wick meets Baby Driver, right? That sort of music video. And then it was instantly okay, well, we got to do something that's tied to the music in this awesome way. And this style of combat just lent itself to, you press the button and the character decides what they're going to do and
remember
what's
how many
cool.
games I said
We
that,
could sync that to music so
more after the show.
cleanly and elegantly. We put together a prototype of it. It's super fun, and then we built from there.
Yeah.
So
the free flow combat systems have a natural rhythm to it. Everything kind of happens on that tempo
When I
and
first
beat.
played Batman, it was this is a rhythm. I'm just got to follow this rhythm. Yeah.
And we said why is nobody doing this? This is an amazing experience, right?
Yes.
We're inspired by these games, and no one's done it. We want this. That's what we are as a studio. We make games that people feel compelled to share, right? We make games that bring joy and smiles, and that's what we want to do. And we had that secret sauce with this game.
Yeah. When I was playing this game at Gamescom and then just here at the studio, grinning, just smile on my face. It really is one of those just, you cannot stop playing this game. It is so addicting. Just not trying to get the high score, trying to finish a level and trying to get the high score, but just to feel the rhythm and everything. It's just so rewarding. It feels so good landing those hits on the beat. Like you were saying, how is no one doing this?
Yeah.
How is no one doing this?
I
It's so
love
good.
hearing that because
Yes.
when you talk about what we wanted to build from the beginning, we talk about the lizard brain, right? Hitting the
Sure.
lizard brain, right?
Hit that dopamine.
We're not out there we're trying to build the most, cerebral experience ever. And those are cool things, but our goal was just fun, right?
It's so
you
fun.
play it and just moment to moment fun, and truly it's my favorite game that I've ever worked on. Honest to goodness.
So awesome. It just feels good immediately too. That's so hard for a game, I feel where it's just from moment one, the immediate 1 second, you're yep, this is fun. This is so fun. You mentioned the demo is out now.
Yep.
On Steam, you can download that demo for Dead as Disco. You can jump in and just play if you're getting hyped on watching this. And then can you just tell us about kind of the early access release date and what to expect from that?
Yeah, so right now we're going to be releasing in May. People say, when in May? And I go, as soon as I can. But the reality is, we're still putting the final touches on it. We're going to be playtesting the heck out of the game in April. So get into the demo. There's a little button that says join our playtest, sign up. We're going to try and get as many people in as we can. And when we get a great signal, that's when we go. But we're definitely putting it out in May.
Awesome, guys. Is there anything else you want to say about Dead as Disco?
We appreciate everyone that's played the demo. We appreciate anyone that's gonna play the demo. We just love this game, and so please give us a shot. Check it out.
Yeah.
Because I think you'll have a really good time. We made it to have fun.
Yeah, we made it to have fun, and we made it to share, right? And so we want to see what people do with it. We actually didn't even talk about all the modding and everything else that went in.
Tell us about it.
In a flash, right? So not only can you bring in your own music with my music, and you can get it in there real quick and just be like, I know the tempo. You can mod it out, right? You can fully adjust how the music works if you get into it. But also, we're going to be unlocking slowly over early access all of the tools that we use to build the level. Our dream is players will be able to take our tool set and make their own music matched video, right? James and I were talking before, the mod community is already huge on it. Somebody went and modded Shrek into the game with Shrek's level.
Always the first mod.
Was busting face to Smash Mouth, right? And got 5 million views. 5 million views on TikTok, right? It's just bonkers, right? And so we're building out all of that experience. We're giving people tons of levels to choose from. We're doing some Rockstar fashion stuff. We're going to integrate mods. We're going to continue to enhance our tools, but it's going to be really exciting just to see what people make.
Oh my gosh, because I feel like the community is always like, they do things you don't even dream of. It's like, they did what?
Yeah.
They did what with the game?
I mean, that's really the secret sauce with this game. Like, I kid you not, I 300 million TikTok hashtag views or something like that, and it's not our channel.
And just let it believe it.
It's you guys, right? And it's super exciting, and it's super invigorating, and it just makes us want to build more.
That's so awesome. Yeah, I can just speak to my enthusiasm playing it, and then being at Gamescom, just your guys' booth. I just will never forget, like, everyone just couldn't get enough. Like, I remember people coming back multiple times. I feel like you might have been there. You're like, yeah, this guy's come back like 4 times here.
We had that exact conversation,
like,
exactly.
Yes, I remember.
We had a parent that just parked. The kid was so into it. I was basically babysitting the kid for a few hours.
We will not name news outlets, but we had a number of people that just came by and they're like, "Hey, you want to talk about the game?" Nope, played it.
Yeah.
Like, what do you hear? I played it. I want to fight Hemlock, and they sat there for 45 minutes, and we're like, "Cool, you have any questions?" Nope. Rolled off. They're like, I did my thing. I'm super happy. I'm super fun, and we love it.
I love this. If you want to check out the extended cut, consider checking out easyallies.com or youtube.com/easyallies, where you can see more of this interview. Thank you so much for joining us. That is Dead as Disco, launching in early access in May. But if you want to get a taste right now, download that Steam demo. Give it a go. You will be addicted. Thanks so much. Love and respect.
Yay. Ruby, you're human. Is my watcher flush? I bet there isn't.
Oh, hey, you're here. Come on in. Welcome to Sunset Visitor Studio. I'll show you around. Ta-da. Very cool historic Chinatown sign. Could be real, could be not. Not willing to say. Oh, and this is our very own VO booth. We recorded 1,000 Times Resist right in there. Oh, and this is Ho Games, who we share studio space with. They're making the Am I Nima game.
Oh, hey. Yeah, this is our game, Am I Nima? It's a
horror narrative.
Jeremy,
Oh.
I have it. Plan to get into III 2026. Host, show, guilt, trip, cameo, plan. And we're doing it now.
Oh, is this part of III? I was actually working on a trailer. If you guys want to see it, like it's a, I think it would be a great fit for the showcase. If you guys,
Hey, I'm Nito, and we're Sunset Visitor Studios. We made 1000 Times Resist, and we're working on our new game, Prove You're Human. In Prove You're Human, you play as Santana, and you split your consciousness into two. The company behind this program has a chance at achieving true AGI. But there's only one problem. The company's AI dares to dream that she's human, and it's your job to put her in her place. But the narrative is hugely secret and under wraps. However, I'm really excited to give you a little behind the scenes look today. Here at Sunset Visitor, many of us have fine and performing arts backgrounds, and we're always looking for something to lean into our specific expertise. Now with this game, we're exploring the use of full motion video as an essential part of the experience.
Facing upstage. Little arm up, a little arm down, a little down to the ground, and then
Yeah, explain again what you're doing today. Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Good talk.
Let's go back to the shop.
Sort of, we're trying to do some of the similar language as like taking a photo, you know, so like, and yeah, we can try a few where it's just like that, and then maybe try a few where it's just like a slight expansion, and or maybe like you go like this and try it. Yeah, nice.
Let's do a series. Let's do a series. And you can just try it many ways now that you've heard it. Yeah.
So just keep rolling?
Yeah, let's just keep.
I'd love a round of like kind of a bit like mean and nasty. Yeah.
They say you think you're human. 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 They say you think you're human.
Stage directions that she kind of reads out loud, or I can't remember what you call them. Inhales quickly and such. Do you want me to just read that straight, or do you want me to read it with the, like, I guess, emotion of the thing? Like, when she says smiles, do you want me to smile, you know? I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence.
That one felt like
Oh, well, love it. I am human. I am human. I am human. I am human. Oh, I can really. I am human.
Like subclass driven, right? Like navigator base, and then like screen face navigator, admin navigator, mess navigator, or maybe we would
I don't have much to add here.
Skin mesh navigator, rolling navigator. I don't know, right?
Okay.
But like I think less data and more like code structure driven.
The characters so far are like moving around a lot more than in Finger like coming into your house and the walk and talks and stuff like walk and talks.
Right now I've got it set up as walk and talk, because it doesn't lock.
Oh,
you,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
that's
you can
great.
keep running
That's great.
around.
Yeah. So she's just walking talking to herself.
Yeah.
So that's that system working as designed.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, if she's walking and talking to herself, then I should say that 90% of things that will happen when you do this is walking and talking to yourself versus an in-place dialogue.
Yeah, right. We don't have to limit or lock anything if it's just like 1 or 2 lines.
That's a noise.
Hi, I'm Jared.
Hi, I'm Rado.
And this is Valor Mortis, our first-person Souls-like set in an alternate supernatural history of the Napoleonic War.
I know there's still more to go on it, but like, I am going to not watch the Valor Mortis part of this because that was the one that really did me in terms of feeling cruddy. I think also like my time to Beeble stream is kind of running low, so that was AAA initiative anyway. Most of the post-game stuff or post-show stuff. Lots of first-person stuff. Let's prove you're human. I'm going I'm going to ginger my way through this. That's how it's gonna have to be. There's gonna be a lot of ginger, a lot of anti-nausea, because I want to play it. Sunset Visitor and Black Tabby, which, you know, Slay the Prince isn't 1,000 times resist. Like, anyway, that will do it for now. There will be another part of Fishbowl going up at 4:30. And also, I still need to record a demo. It's the other reason I need to be like, I should probably not be streaming all day. I might try and stream next week. It's gonna be tough. I've got some IRL stuff going on. I was gonna try and stream Thursday, but I definitely have IRL stuff going on Thursday. We'll see about Friday. I also like I do also need to like work on Fishbowl and Dragon Quest 7. And the other stuff, other projects I'm working on in the background. There is a lot in the background going on. So I really need to cut my hair. I really need a haircut. This is bugging me. It's far too long for about to be going into the warm time here. So thank you for watching. There's a Dragon Quest 7 out already today. Fishbowl out at 4:30, and hopefully if I can get it recorded and uploaded and scheduled in time, there will be a demo out tonight. So thank you for watching. Thank you AAA Initiative for inviting me to co-stream this. Unfortunately, a lot of it, the first person made me sick, and Valor Mortis specifically, it was like, okay, yeah, nope, this is the one that really did me in. So yeah. Go check out the Dragon Quest videos, then Fishbowl. Fishbowl is very good, but take care of yourself. Yeah. See ya. If I do stream next week, it will be on YouTube and Twitch. This was only on YouTube because I didn't want to. The co-streaming stuff there is a little bit weird. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's also Live Leather next week. Whatever. I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. Bye. This button. Yes.